Hello, my name is Jamel DeVerger. I'm an executive with the Business Marketing Group of America. And today I want to show you a case study on how I helped a local business owner do over $1.2 million in sales for his local business. This is Nanford Lopez. He owns KJ Natural Stones. And what I'm going to do is show you step by step how I helped Mr. Lopez achieve these results for his company. If you come to Google and type in Granite Countertops Raleigh, NC, you're going to see his company located here at the very top, and also another listing right below that in Google Places as well on the first page. Type in Granite Countertops Durham, NC. You're going to see his company located here at the very top as well. Granite Countertops Cary, NC. His company is also located here on the first page at the very top. You scroll up here, type in Granite Cary, NC. He has another listing here on the first page. And if you scroll down a little bit more, he has another listing there as well. And then Countertops Raleigh, NC, he also has another first page listing there. Now, a lot of companies talk about being on the first page, but what exactly does that mean? So what I'm going to do is kind of dive inside of Mr. Lopez's site and show you some real numbers so you can see what it took to generate those $1.2 million in sales. So now I'm in this section called Google Analytics, and see what this does. It actually show you how much traffic is actually coming into your site. So right here, if you see January 1st, 2013 through December 31st, 2013, we sent 41,350 views to Mr. Lopez's site. He had 24,000 unique views. So that was actually 24,000 real people that actually came to his site to see his products and services. So that's how many people it actually took to generate $1.2 million for his particular company. Now what I'm going to do is walk you through the process of what we did to help him achieve those results. As you see, his domain name is Granite Countertops Raleigh, NC. The way we generated that name is by coming to a tool called the Google Keyword Planner. And what you want to do is come to Google and type in Google Keyword Planner. And you're going to see this located right here at the very top. You want to click on this link. Now, if you don't have an account, you may have to create an account. You don't have to spend any money. It's actually free, but you may have to set up an account to be able to access it. Now, what you want to do, once you log in, you want to click on Search New Keywords and Add Group Ideas. And all we did, we typed in Granite Countertops Raleigh and click Get Ideas. Now what you want to do is click on Keyword Ideas. And what we did, we just scrolled down and we tried to identify which keywords in the Raleigh area generated the most traffic. Now, as you see, Granite Countertops Raleigh, that generates 90 searches per month, which is pretty good. And right here, Granite Countertops Raleigh, NC generates 480 searches per month. So what we did, we actually copied this particular keyword. Then what we did, we came on over to GoDaddy.com, which is a domain company where you buy domains. Type that keyword in and click Search Domain. Now, of course, Granite Countertops Raleigh, NC is gone because, of course, we actually purchased that from Mr. Lopez. But you would go through the same process. And then what you want to do is actually find either a .com, a .net, or a .org. Now, as you see, all those are purchased because, of course, we purchased those for Mr. Lopez. Now, once that's complete, once you have your domain, what you want to do is set up a WordPress blog. Now, WordPress blogs are a more modernized website, and Google actually loves WordPress blogs because it's really easy to read and it pretty much helps you get good rankings in the search engine. Now, as you see, this is a very basic site, but it's a WordPress site. So that's the next thing you want to do. And how you set that up, you can go to a company called HostGator.com. And you can sign up for one of their business packages. And I believe it's between like $10 and $14 per month. And you can actually use the coupon code BMGA coupons. And you should be able to receive a 25% off coupon with that. So you can go there and actually set up a blog. And you can set up a blog like this or whatever design you want. So that's the next step. Now, once your blog is set up, the next thing you want to do is a Google Places page. As you see, he's located right here with all these different reviews. Now, a lot of companies ask, like, how do I get to the top of my Google Places page? The first thing you want to do is basically create a Google Plus page. And you can actually sync your Google Plus page with your Google Places page. But the key thing when you set this up, you want to make sure you have images. And also another secret too, you want to make sure that you fill out every piece of information that they ask you to fill in. So if it's photos, you want to give a really good description of your company address, your phone number, your office hours. And then also too, what you want to do is make sure you get reviews. So when you have clients come in, ask them like, could you give me a review on my Google Places page, and guide them? Because as you see, he has over 13 reviews as well. So once you set up your Google Places page, that's all ready to go. The next thing what you want to do, you want to create a YouTube video for your company. And right here, if you scroll down a little bit, we did a video for Mr. Lopez right here. That's also on the first page. You have different resources such as Camtasia that you can actually get videos done. And you definitely want to add an audio to it because the search engines can actually pick up audios as well. Once you create your video, the next thing you want to do is set up a Blogger page, and Google also owns the Blogger. So pretty much the main secret here, you want to utilize everything that Google has to offer. So like I mentioned, you want to set up the Google Plus page. Google owns that. You want to set up a YouTube page. That's also another site that Google owns. And Blogger, that's another site that Google owns. And right here, as you see, we have Mr. Lopez's site, and then we have the YouTube video attached to this particular blog as well. Once you complete that, the next step, what you want to do is come to Facebook, and you want to create a very targeted Facebook page. And as you see, we have facebook.com, and that's /Granite Countertops Raleigh NC. Once again, that's the keyword that drives all the traffic. So you want to make sure you have that keyword over all your properties. Another thing we did for him, we set up a Twitter page. We call this one Granite Raleigh NC because you're kind of limited in Twitter, but you still want to make sure you have at least Granite inside your name for your page. And as you see, we added videos here, also with links going back to Mr. Lopez's site as well. Now, the next step, which may take some time, you can actually come to Google and you can type in top 50 local directories, and you can click on the link here. So you want to write that down, top 50 local business directories. If you scroll down here, it's going to show you all the different sites that you can actually go to and add your company business listing. So we actually went through all these sites for Mr. Lopez and added his listing on there as well. And pretty much after you complete all of those different steps, you want to make sure on your WordPress blog that you add pretty good articles on there. As you see, we have the Granite Countertops Raleigh NC. You want to have that in there. But you don't want to overdo it too much, but you want to make sure that your keyword is either in the title or you want to make sure it's throughout the content. And then once you add all these listings to these particular sites, you're going to be way ahead of the majority of business owners in your local area. Now, this week, we're actually doing free consultations. It's going to be a very basic strategy session where we're going to just speak with you and just go over a step-by-step plan on how you can start promoting your company. We actually have a proven system. Once again, we helped this particular guy do over $1.2 million in sales. I'm actually a certified PPC manager as well. So we definitely have quite a few different strategies that we can actually do to help you. Give you some different ideas on how you can grow your company. And if it makes sense, we can move forward with maybe other things. But worst case scenario, you can at least get the strategy session and have a roadmap on where you can go to grow your business. So what you want to do is go to gobmga.com. That's gobmga.com, and just schedule your free strategy session. And then what we'll do, we'll schedule a time and maybe you can be our next case study.